Daisy Demands, and in this episode of Daisy Deep Dives, we are diving into the baloney with syphilis, Mr Blobby. For those of you who don't know who Mr Blobby is a UK kids TV entertainer slash creature slash man in a suit. Basically like Sesame Street, like the people are in the suits, like this guy was in the suit. Mr Blobby had his own theme park and his own merch. I do have a Mr Blobby hat, but I cannot find it. It was a little like 90s cap because he is from the 90s. I did personally visit Blobbyland when I was 2, that's how old I am. Yeah, forget I told you that. You didn't need to know that. So yeah, that is Mr Blobby, and there's loads of like creepy pastas about Mr Blobby. In fairness, when I went to Blobbyland and I met Mr Blobby, I cried. I hated Mr Blobby. And yeah, once you have a look at Mr Blobby, the guys who are not from the UK will understand why he is so terrifying. You thought the Spanish Big Bird was terrifying.
Editing Daisy here. I did not mean the Spanish Big Bird, I meant the Brazilian Big Bird, this guy here. Terrifying.
Mr Blobby sounds like a demon and looks like a syphilitic bit of baloney. And can we take like a little round of applause for my makeup? I will show you. Look, I've gone for his colours. We love. What do we think? So, Mr Blobby. Mr Blobby was around in the 90s. He had his own theme park, which is now actually derelict, and I think it's been all pulled down now, so you can't actually go and visit Blobbyland. But Blobbyland was a big like theme park. It was like the hypest hype. It had animals, it had Blobby Dum Blobby, where Mr Blobby lives with his wife and baby, and you'll see in the videos. Yeah, this was a whole thing for kids and we just went bananas for it. It was a show as well, obviously with Noel Edmonds, who is a presenter, TV presenter now, TV personality. He was partnered with Mr Blobby to do their slapstick show, because it was slapstick. It was, to be fair, it's still very funny. And Mr Blobby is really chaotic. Think of a 2-year-old. Mr Blobby is like a gigantic 2-year-old that pushed people over, grabbed people. I'll show you the clips, but it is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. If this was a demon, nightmare fuel, and you'll see why. So sit back, relax, and enjoy while I tell you about Mr Blobby.
Yeah, very funny. Very funny. Yeah, all right. Okay, now look. This is serious stuff. You are now going to do the paper measuring. Okay, you take the top of the paper and let the roll fall to the ground. Up the steps. There you go. You've got to get it right, otherwise you... Remember, take the top of the paper and let the roll fall to the ground. Not quite what I meant.
So yeah guys, this is the demon that is Mr Blobby, and you can see why he looks like a syphilitic piece of baloney. But yeah, he wears a bow tie and he's got big googly eyes and he always falls over, and it's so funny. Like I said, there was a lot of slapstick in the show, which is always good fun and part of comedy's cornerstone, I would say. Slapstick is the main part of physical comedy. And us Brits love physical comedy. You only have to look at You Been Framed, getting 50 quid for videoing your nan falling down the stairs. I can go into another video about that if you guys want it, but yeah, we love it. And this bit of video is proof that those poor people that had to be wrestled by Mr Blobby to the floor, very violently, I would say. But sometimes they did get their own back.
He's a home builder, as well as an accomplished chef, as we will see a little later.
Hello! Hi! Yes! Oh, no, it's all right. No, it's okay. Think nothing of it. You only had to ask. Yeah, I'm very happy to help you with your paperwork. That sort of paperwork. Ah, actually, I rather like decorating. Now, the secret, Blobby, of good DIY is good preparation.
Oh, Blobby, Blobby, Blobby.
What we need is a bucket of paste.
Oh, Blobby.
Oh, all right. Look, decorating's not meant to be dangerous. Come on. Right.
And now you guys can see why I said he's like a chaotic, gigantic 2-year-old.
I stand before with this bank. Oi! If I haven't got a key, I can't lock it, Blobby. This trick's rubbish. Oi! Oi! Paul Daniels doesn't have this trouble. Well, I don't look like Daddy McGee.
On your time. Just switched off by your desk. Again. Blobby flakes, cornflakes. There's a mouse in it or something. Look at the mouse hanging out the box. Can you see it? Look, Tyler. Look at the box. Look at the box by there. It was breakfast. That's big flakes. Oh, it's gorgeous. Blobby, it is. Let's use some lights. See the dog down there? That's lovely, isn't it? Bob, you want to sleep in the cot? No. Funny thing. No, that's with all the play.
Daddy take you through.
And that place in the 90s video is actually this place today. That is what it looks like today, presently. In the previous 90s video, that is the big Mr Blobby lion there. And that is Dunblobbin, this place.
So there you go, guys. That is my deep dive into Mr Blobby. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys liked the footage. I found it, tried to make like a little story out of it so it's more cohesive for you. Yeah, I hope you like the creepiness of it. An abandoned, what's it called? Urban Exploring. That theme park was in the Somerset region of the UK, and to be fair, apart from crying about meeting Mr Blobby, I remember it as pretty fun, considering I was only 2-year-old. You know, that's quite good going. But yeah, let me know if you want me to do anybody else, any other creepy kids thing, or any creepy pastas, any creepy thing. I'm down for some research and compiling it into a video for you guys. Anyway guys, I hope you guys have a good time, and I'll see you next time. Bye!